I can demonstrate this uplift. Thankfully, I've remembered to bring a bit of wood, some marbles, and a Tupperware box with a hole in it.
Uplift pressure, the ability of water to lift millions of tons of dam off the ground and destabilize it. I have a demonstration here. This is my dam. This behind it is the reservoir, and these marbles are the water, some of which has gone where I wanted it. Right, let's stack that in there. So that is the dam holding back the water. That's how it works. Now, immense pressure because of the height of that water. If some of that water, just a little tiny bit of it, as the dam heaves forwards under that pressure, gets underneath the dam and pops up, it destabilizes it. It's as simple as that.
To keep the dam stable, not only do Roman and his team of engineers need to relieve uplift pressure, they also have to check that the structure's connection to the mountain is rock solid. And that's what I'm going to look at next.
Got to go and meet a man called Thomas, who is, well as working at the dam, he's a very keen mountain climber, so he skips about this place like a mountain goat. I've got to meet him down there in some sort of cave. And he's arranged for me, as a special treat, the opportunity to abseil down there. It's the kind of thing he loves doing, so he's set up ropes, people to help me, everything I need. But, I mean, I think he's misunderstood the meaning of the word treat. Really? That's not a treat. I mean, this is...
Like, get your helmet on.
Definitely.
Helmet.
What difference is that going to make?
There we go.
Too tight. Oh, I'm faint. Oh, I'm going.
No. Okay, that's you ready to go.
Oh, God. This is going against everything in my head. Yep. I'm not looking down. I'm not looking... Ah! Oh, good God.
Oh, I can't keep this up. That's not actually me. I bottled it. I really don't like heights. It actually went something like this.
Excellent, mate. Well done. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Okay, style it out. Whew, that was a...
Hello! Richard! Hello! Hello!
Hello?
Come to me! Climb up!
What, are you Thomas? Do what? Climb
Climb up!
up there?
Yes! Hello!
Fear of heights or not, it appeared there was no way of ducking out of this one.
Come to me!
Okay. Oh, this is just stupid. Hello, Thomas.
Hello!
Hello. I'm very unhappy, Thomas. Thank you. Right, in you go. Didn't work. Totally didn't work. What a day out you're giving me, Thomas.
In the 1950s, engineers first dug out a cave here to test the strength of the rock and check it was strong enough to hold a dam. So as caves go, this is an important one.
They had to make sure that the rock was the right strength to hold the dam up. That's how an arch dam works. It relies on the strength of the mountain. So they drilled this hole, they lined it with concrete, they put inside a massive machine that hydraulically braced against the side. And they decided, yeah, the rock is strong enough. We can build here. If it hadn't been, that dam as we see it would not be out there now. I think I now live in a cave, because the alternative is going back down the steps of terror. I'll probably devolve the use of my eyes eventually. Don't worry. If I see you in the next scene, I've got help.
After satisfactorily testing the rock on one side of the valley, it then took 800 workers, 6 years, and nearly 4.5 million tons of concrete to build this enormous structure. And after all that work, and £85 million, they discovered they'd made a colossal mistake.
About 40 years ago, when they finally finished the epic task of building all of this and started to fill the reservoir behind it, they noticed small leaks appearing. Not a good moment, and probably not a good feeling either. They investigated it, and it turned out that the rocks in the mountain on this side were slightly stronger, slightly stiffer than the rocks in the mountain on this side, which meant an imbalance. And if there's one thing you want in a dam, especially one of this shape and this record-breakingly thin, it's symmetry. They didn't panic and tear it all down. They thought about it and decided to build a supporting structure. Think of it as a bit like a second dam right at the base of this one. And I'm standing on the top of that structure right now.
It might look a bit like your local park, but underneath this grass and these trees, there's a second dam, reinforcing the base of the original wall. It took a decade to build, cost £140 million, and you wouldn't even know it was there. Next,
Please really be careful.
more measuring, obviously.
That's probably bad. 3, 2, 1.
And the floodgates open.
Awesome!